Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we get started with this video, if you love videos about business and luxury, be sure to subscribe and click on the bell button to stay in touch with all of the wonderful and highly impacting videos that we share on this channel. There is this old saying that time is money and time wasted can never be regained. Think deeply about these few sentences and you will realize that as an entrepreneur that procrastinates a lot, you are doing yourself and your business more harm than good. Do you know the rich and poor have the same 24 hours in a day? Well, the only difference between these two is how they significantly use their time. While the rich work around the clock knowing that every time counts, a poor man will sit idly waiting for good luck to change his story. So, in today's video, we will be discussing tips on how to manage your time better, and this leads us to the need to understand time management. What is time management, you may ask? Time management is actually the process of breaking down activities with respect to controlled time. Okay, let's not all sound all boring or so economic student like and try this again. When you consciously control the time you spend on specific activities to achieve stipulated goals, you have successfully managed your time. However, to successfully manage your time, you need to manage yourself and your mindset on how to use the time. If you, however, plan to run a successful business, you must employ time management strategies. These strategies can help you improve profitability in your business and also give you the right motivation to your employees. So, without further ado, let's dive into discussing the 10 tips that can help you improve your time management skills. Number 1. Time is life and the most valuable resource to man. When sick, you can easily recover, but when time is lost, you are never going to see it again. In our other video, we discussed how making good use of your time displays the rich person in you. Nevertheless, a rich person is knowledgeable about the fact that time wasted can never be recovered and plan his minutes, hours, days, months, and the future around that knowledge. Another amazing part is that they tend to review this concept daily to help them keep track and of time. Most time we think of time as a bulk entity, but the fact that time is made up of seconds and milliseconds matter a whole lot. The difference between a successful person and an unsuccessful person is what they do within those micro differences in time. Number 2. Set your goals and have a reward plan for your achievement. The best step to successfully manage your time is to set out short-term and long-term goals for every single second, minute, hour, and then the entire day. Liaise with your inner self and discover the needful ambitious skills that you have that can help you stay on your goals track. Great ambitions naturally help you to achieve maximum productivity, paint a bigger picture of your goal, achieve a lot of things within a specified time, and also make maximum use of the time you have in achieving your dreams. You can also set out reward plans for yourself when you achieve a goal within a specific time frame. Rewards usually help you work nonstop towards achieving your goals, and they can be in the form of food, sweets, drinks, and most times a little period of relaxation for you to just unwind and do nothing. Number 3. Go for the most important task first. And mapping out activities for the day, consider tasks you can engage in that will give you the greatest progress and keep it as the first activity for the day. When this is done, constantly within days, your progress to your goal will continuously turn up and in turn keep you very motivated and happy to do even more. The problem most times, however, is that not identifying that significant chore, but knowing the right time of the day to engage in it. In general, some people are at their best for a specific range of time in the morning, and this is usually the best time to start out on that very important duty. For me, I naturally set my watch to be reminded of this peak period while engaging or tiny bits of tasks here or there. Research has it that activities carried out within these periods are done excellently, which is why it is best to assign your most valued assignments at this time of the day. You're going to be amazed at the productivity you get in such a little amount of time. Number 4. Set your priorities straight. Of course, you can't take a little nap first before doing other tasks. Rather, you can take a little nap after achieving some task. That is what it means to set your priority right. Most times you have a lot of things to achieve in a single day, but being human, that may be impossible. In such cases, that set apart things that you can achieve for the day, having conscious control of your time. You can go further by dividing your tasks into urgent and important tasks, and important but not so urgent tasks, and then start off with the urgent and more important tasks. There are also urgent but not really important tasks, and these tasks you can shift for later in the day or, worst cases, move them to the next day. But don't get it confused. Urgent but not important tasks are those activities that appear to need immediate attention, but when achieved, do not have a lasting effect on anything. Number 5. Keep a calendar. Research carried out on most successful people revealed that most of them do not have a to-do list. Well, not in the sense that we understand them anyways. You see, an average person would have a bullet list as their to-do list, which in turn means tasks that they would want to establish for the day. The drawback here, however, is that with those bullet lists, there is no attached time for their accomplishment. And when there is no attached time, one tends to forget those listed plans and they end up going to waste. Successful people, in addition to mapping out the list of things they would want to achieve, also attach a time frame to it. So when next you are writing down your task list, be sure to attach a feasible time to it. Number 6. Train yourself to be able to delegate. Accept that your main aim of managing time is to achieve more in less time. And since you cannot add more time to the 24 hours that you have in a day, you can only manage what you have. Well, then you should also train yourself to be skilled in how to use your time efficiently. Delegating here simply means employing the services of another to take up your responsibility and trust that you will have the same outcome as though you did things yourself. Now hold on, don't think further than you should here. What I mean by that is hiring someone that would take charge of those really small tasks that could cause a hindrance to your goals when left unattended to. Tasks such as your schedule management, keeping your clothes and environment clean at all times, things like that. Number 7. Get a hold on your future self. This could be more likely explained as taking control of yourself when it comes to procrastination. For instance, you can list out those behavioral traits and that you could hinder you from successfully managing your time and hence achieving your goal and deal with them. When you are done listing, consider them and work on making yourself better. This would go a long way in making your use of time very effective and your goals achievable. Number 8. Start with a pinch of change in your schedule. When starting out a time management skill, most times we tend to make a lot of changes in our former lifestyle because of the big plans and the motivation to make a huge change in your goals. But trust me, most people that started out like that never got to the finishing line. This is because a sudden change to your lifestyle can distort a lot of things and in turn kill that initial motivation of achieving your dreams. The recommended thing to do, however, is start by changing your schedule little by little until you can manage a huge change to your life. Number 9. Set work time. There is no doubt that you may have heard most motivational speakers talk about working and hustling nonstop and also limiting your sleep to attain your goal. However, no matter how necessary hard work is to achieving one's goals, it is not the only thing that matters in the long run. There is more needed to make hard work essential, and when you do not create a space for this, you may end up getting tired on the long-term hard work, which in turn would harm other parts of your existence, like the relationship part. It is therefore mandatory to set your work time intentionally, not to clash with other parts of your existence. Number 10. Plan your eating time as well. I know, as funny as it may sound on this topic, eating is extremely vital for our health, and it consumes a whole lot of time. When your eating schedule is not properly planned, it can encroach on your work time, and then you would have to extend your work time, which may end up affecting your relationship and relaxation times. To avoid this, consider mapping out at least 2 to 4 hours of a particular day, like a Saturday, to prepare your dish in advance, which is applicable if you enjoy homemade food, but in other situations, take out the same time to order all you would need ahead of time. In conclusion, your success is intertwined with your time management. There is an ancient saying that suggests that if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Always remember that what differentiates you from every other person is what you do with your time. Well, that's it for me today, guys. If you have any other tips you think I might have missed in this video, be sure to comment down below and I will include them in subsequent videos. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos like it, be sure to leave a like and please do not forget to subscribe. Well, that's it for me. I hope you all have a tremendous rest of your day and I will see you in the next video.